Alrighty then. Wow.
All right.
Now's the time. Offense. Moved that ball. Did Wilsonville win last night at Silverton?
I don't know.
You don't follow high school scores anymore?
I don't. I should.
If it was on DraftKings, you would.
Yes, I was. Let's go. Against Silverton, they lost
What was the score?
32-35.
Oh, shit! Holy cow!
I know. Wow.
By 3 points.
That's crazy.
That's a good game.
I bet the over.
Yeah, bet the over. No defense.
No.
High school kids don't play defense.
Bet the over on that bad boy.
All right, Lance. Last time we said we were gonna get you a blasted Billy 2, and we scored you an orange. Seemed like we were working our way up. Let's see if we can do it again. Lance, I read what you said about Sapphire 2. Yes, and you would have loved it early on. We were doing weekly 50 box breaks of Sapphire 2, and mind you, Sapphire 3 came out, and Sapphire 2 was like Sapphire 5 because you could get 3-hit boxes. Sapphire 3 was like Chrome 5 because you'd have a lot of 1-hit boxes and just 2-hit boxes, rarely a 3-hit box. So people really appreciated Sapphire 2. And then all of a sudden Sapphire 4 came out, and 4 hits per box was crazy talk. And then Sapphire 5 comes out and you get up to 6 hits per box. So from looking back on it now, Sapphire 2 was the greatest show on turf. Yeah. And then we started seeing what they did with Sapphire 5. So, but it was a lot of fun. We had and we'll still have more fun with Sapphire 2, but not quite the same as those 50 box breaks. I actually did, Rust. I think you were here with me, Rusty. We did one weekend. We did a 100 box break of S2 and S3. That was insanity. Yeah. I've done 100 box breaks a couple times, but 50 was kind of the norm. Because remember, there wasn't S4 and S5 and all these other breaks. I didn't have 40 at the break. And so my show was needing a little bit of oomph. So I said, let's do 50 every week. So that was just kind of standard. We'd do 50 S2 and then 50 S3.
That was crazy.
That was our weekend.
That would get wild.
100 boxes total every weekend. We did that for several months.
We did.
All right, this is S5. Thank you to the closers out there. I appreciate you. We got this break closed, and we are ready to rumble. That would be Angelo, RP, Lance, and Ashley. Thank you for picking up some spots. I appreciate you. Those spots will be open again next week. If you want to keep them on the deals, let me know. You can. Filled up Philip. 280B, 11 out of 25, 11 out of 25 on the 280B. This is Sapphire 5. If you're watching over on Whatnot and you're not part of Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, reach out to me and I'll get you over there. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. That's on Facebook. There's a satire for you. Next break up will be a case break of 40th. Last week we hit a foil fractor. It's true. We did. We finally knocked down a foil fractor. 258B, 88 out of 99. 258B, 88 out of 99. Let's see. David Grogan, are you on here? Yeah. No. It was fun. Lance, we had a good run. But then all the new product came out and it just kind of shifted gears a little bit, as it always does. I do anticipate Chrome 8 in probably February, and shortly after that, we'll see Sapphire 6. 4 out of 50. 4 out of 50 on the Chris Mess. 254A, 4 out of 50. And look at that. Banana Hammock hits. The Banana Hammock strikes. 276B, 6 out of 75. That would be Ashley striking a Banana Hammock. If your break was Sapphire 2 and you're looking for a new home, I do have some spots open in Sapphire 5 for next week, so just let me know. And we'll find you a new home on a couple spots. Maybe find you a new chase character, something like that. I don't believe there'll be any other breaker ripping Sapphire 2, as it's just not readily available, and it's a difficult break, but a fun break. 253B, 65 out of 99. 253B, 65 out of 99. That is Adam. Boom. Bandeco. That's box one. We knocked down an orange. We knocked down an orange. Filled up, fill up. All right, let's see what box two provides. Box two provides. We've got nothing so far. Nothing out of that. All right, Phantom GPK. Let's go. Where's Jamie? I haven't seen Jamie. Where are you, Jamie? Jamie will rear up here somewhere. Where are you? 259A. Grilled Gill. 88 out of 99. 259A, 88 out of 99. He's probably gassed from the Mr. and Mrs. Phantom show from last night. You probably gassed him out. I think you gassed out, Jamie. Unreal. He's all tuckered out. How about a Billy Bling on the satire? Ooh, yes. It's Saturday in the park. Wish it was the 4th of July. We are going to have some programming changing at Calvert Cards. That is a 1975, the best year ever. 252B, 1975, 252B. That
Wait.
is,
Oh,
it
it
is.
is.
Everybody have fun tonight. Betty Wayne Tongue tonight. Let's go, Wayne. It's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. 280B. Looks like we're just doing filled up, fill up on the upper hits.
Yeah.
44 out of 50. 44 out of 50. Boom. Let's go. So the programming changes for next week. Tomorrow we'll kick off at 7 a.m. with Sapphire 5. 281B, 38 out of 99. 281B, 38 out of 99. So next Saturday, it'll be 7 a.m. Sapphire 5 and then 40th anniversary to follow. No more Sapphire 2. I'm not certain. As of right now, I'm not going to be adding another break. Sapphire 5 and 40th. I might move Sapphire 1 to Saturdays at the conclusion of those two breaks. I haven't decided. For right now, it'll stay on Friday nights. Banana hammock. Are you kidding me, Ashley? Are you kidding me? A 7 out of 25 on the hammock. 276B.
Wow.
276B. The hammock hits again. The hammock hits. Let's go. So what else was I going to say about that? Tomorrow is the second to last MLB3 break. That will kick off at about 1:30, 4:30 on the East Coast because Don C said we had to go earlier. So I said, okay, DC, we're going to go a little earlier. That is Cranking with Kristen. Cranky Frankie right there. 43 out of 50, 269B. 43 out of 50, 269B. Oh, she missed the banana hammock. The banana hammock right here. 7 out of 25 on the 276B, Nancy. That would be a 7 out of 25 on the hammock. All right, we got a 289B. 13 out of 99 on the great. 13 out of 99 on the 289B. That's a 13er. They got the old hammock. So, yes, tomorrow... There's a stuttering Stanley. Tomorrow is going to be a blast. I am geeked out for tomorrow. I'm geeked out for today. I always get geeked out for the weekend because everybody is working for the weekend. Gladiator Glen, all new 1B, 8 out of 25. All new 1B, 8 out of 25. That goes to Jeremy Keller's killing Cheapy K breaks right there. He's ripping giants like a madman. He's looking for penny sleeves and top loaders that'll fit those giants. I believe Keith Brewster's Millions got some top loaders for you. I think he has some top loaders for you. If you need some top loaders for those giants. Let's see here. We got a Sticky Nicky 288B, 35 out of 75. 288B, 35 out of 75. I believe that is Phantom GPK. If you're not following anybody on Whatnot, you need to start now. Phantom GPK is the follow you must have. He's ripping everything under the sun. He's ripping. He had a rip show yesterday. He had a monster rip show yesterday. Make sure and tune in to Mr. and Mrs. Phantom GPK. Alien Acuna Jr., 32 out of 50, 283A. 32 out of 50 on the 283A. Who doesn't like a little grilled gill in their life? 259A, 1999 special. 259A, 1999. That's James Hollywood Tyrus on both of those. Alrighty then. So yes, we'll be ripping everything tomorrow. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was nice. That was a good sip. When's your next Pokemon NFL stuff? When are you doing that? You done with
probably next week.
next week?
Not this weekend, but we'll get into it next week for sure.
All right.
We will be back. We were away.
Shuffled Sherwin, 266B, 42 out of 75. 42 out of 75 on the 266B. Dennis Berry. Let's go. DB. No more oranges. Nancy says no more oranges. She's calling the shot. Jackpot. 256A. 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50. And a satire base card. Let's go. No more oranges.
No more?
Yeah, we'll put them up here just to get rid of them. No more oranges. Come on. Slow down on the oranges, Scott. How about a green? Medicate, medicate, dance to the music. That's 287B, 18 out of 99 on the Helene and Kyle spot. 287B, 18.99 special. I will have surprise you with some stuff tomorrow. There will be some surprises tomorrow, so you better buckle up, Buttercup. We're going to have a fun ride tomorrow, kicking off roughly around 5 o'clock tomorrow, East Coast, after the MLB3 break. That's one way to reveal the card. Pete Seat, 264A. Angela says, Scott, give me some toilet paper. Why, Pete? Why? 264A, 71 out of 75. 71 out of 75. The old Petey Seedy. Nothing to see here, there, or anywhere with those. Let's go. Oh, I see what you're doing. Let's go. I see you, Phantom. Armored Armand Gilliam, all new 1A, 36 out of 99. Here's a little known fact. We have yet to hit a satire card. I have a feeling we're going to hit a 101 and only one satire card today. Can you believe that call?
Okay.
All new 1A, 36 out of 99.
Oh,
36 out of 99.
Okay.
We have yet to see a satire. I got to take a little sip of the ketamine here. Hang on. Oh, that's nice.
I'll roll with it.
Let's roll. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see at all. How about a green Phantom GPK 288A? Grant Ant 30 out of 99. 288A 30 out of 99. I am going to go over the open break spots for next week. 40th is sold out because it's the final break of 12. I'm going to give away a case. Tune in next week when I give a case. That's a satire card. I'm giving away a case next week of 40th anniversary. Unreal. That is disgusting. I can't believe I'm doing that. Who authorized that? HR department's fired. That's all new 6B June Swoon, 42 out of 50. All new 6. I got to look on that one. I believe the children are the future. That is all new. Michael Dowkey. That was controversial while I was out. Controversial on that sketch. All new 6B, 42 out of 50. We had to do a compare and contrast. 280A, 35 out of 75. 280A. Shut up, Sherwin. 35 out of 75. Yes, next weekend. Tune in after the 40th break, giving away a case. And then shortly after the 40th break next weekend, I will be dropping a new board, right of first refusal, of course. There are some good spots opening up. Just letting you know, it'll be another 12 weeks, another 12 cases. Slight price increase, very slight. But unfortunately, cases are nipping $4,000 now. 292A, 41 out of 99. 41 out of 99, 292A. And these are not my original cases. These were purchased on the secondary market, and they cost me a pretty penny. So in order to run 12 more cases, there will be a slight price increase, ever so slight. That's a max stacks 284B. That's actually can get a hit. 284B, 37 out of 75, 37 out of 75. All right, we hit the halfway point so far. Just 3 oranges so far. This break sucks, but it's going to start turning that frown upside down. Come on, knock down a red or a 1 of 1. It's time. It's time, Rusty says. He's like, he's bored. He's checking out on me. He's like, geez,
No.
I'd rather go over last week's NFL games.
Let's go over the next week.
A week ahead. 289B, Alexander the Great, 23 out of 99. 23 out of 99, 289B. That's a 23 on that one. That goes to James Hollywood T. How about a gold Curly Shirley? Don't call me Shirley, call me Curly. That's 265. 265. That is Robert Rocklam. 18 out of 50. 18 out of 50 on the 265A. Jim Slim. The Slim Reaper right there. Hey, we're not seeing any oranges. Bite your tongue. Shut your mouth, he says. That is a Manny Heads. 43 out of 75, 284A. 43 out of 75, 284A. That is Ashley can get another hit. Ashley is scooping and scoring in this break. She's the Don C. Lacuda at Sapphire 5 right now. She is the DC of S5. Let's go. Purple. Nancy's calling for a purple. A purple Nurple. Let's go. And rolling with Rolando. That is Ryan Preston on a 275B. 7 out of 99. 275B. 7 out of 99. Rolling with Rolando. That is nothing. Nothing to see here, there, or anywhere. Nancy's calling for a purple. Come on, Nancy. Last chance summer dance. And Nancy says purple. And no, it's a Soured Howard. 50 out of 75. 281A. 50 out of 75. 281A. That is Jason Howe. Soured Howard. J. Howe. All right, here we go. Last 4. No purples. No reds. No 1 of 1s. Who needs the reminder? Who needs the reminder? How about a gold stretch? Stacy. Satire 3. 50 out of 50. Satire 3. 50 out of 50. That goes to Lance. Getting all stretched out. Let's go. And yeah. Last time I gave tried to give out. Okay, that's 262B. 65 out of 75 on the 262. That is Ryan Preston getting another hit. 65 out of 75. 262B. Let's go. Jackie Frost. Jackie Frost. We are going to take a little break. Oh, a perp. Oh, shit. Would you look at that? Nancy called for a purple boy. Oh, boy. Adam Boomski. 10 out of 10. 260A. Nancy said a purple was going to be our next big hit. And oh, boy, is it. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
260A. James Hollywood Tyrus. That one just popped out at me. It shot it all over me. Holy cow. 260A. 10 out of 10. That's a wild one. A wild one. Holy cow. That's a nice one. That's a showstopper. That is a showstopper right there. Let's go. Adam Boomski. I know, Lance. Lance, right when I saw that, I said, ooh, Lance is going to be happy. And no, Lance, no. Say it ain't so. And lately, we haven't hit Adam Boom forever. 256A, 36 out of 99. 256A, wow. 36 out of 99. Wrong side, Lance. Well, maybe we're still got 3 boxes left. No, red. What a box. A purple red box.
Wow.
A purple red box.
Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the red?
Who could it be knocking at my door? It is Oral Laurel. Oral Laurel, 4 out of 5, 258B. Oh, well, we got the new one in. Oral Laurel. Tanner's favorite in high school right there. Oral Laurel. 258B. 258B. That is James Tyrus just knocking them down. 4 out of 5. Oral Laurel.
Wow.
Let's go, Laurel. Can we run the? We're not seeing oranges. Nancy, we stopped seeing oranges, and all of a sudden the hits started coming in.
Yes, they did.
All right, come on, baby.
Wow.
Let's go. Got all choked up there for a second. On the mark, 52 out of 75, 255A. 52 out of 75, 255A. That is the Gong Show. All right, here we go. Final three. So that box almost ran a rainbow by itself. Holy cow. We need a 101 for a rainbow now. Let's do it. Let's do it. No more oranges. No more oranges. Oh, boy.
Wow.
No more oranges. Grand Ant, Phantom TPK, 280 today. 88. How about 89, Nancy? 89. I misread that because it's 288A, so I screwed that up. It's 89 out of 99. 89 out of 99. Come on. Give us a 1 of 1. Give us the 101 for the rainbow. We've rainbowed before. Satire 1. Sapphire Scully. Scully and Crossbones. Come on, baby. Purple again. Purple alert. Purple alert.
Whoa.
Jackie Frost, 5 out of 10. Satire 13. Satire 13. And that goes to, of course, Lance doing the purple dance. Satire 13, 5 out of 10. And then a screwball Lou. That is a 70 out of 75, 291B. That's Joey McElroy on the 291B, 70 out of the 75.
Wow.
Screwball with Lou. All right, 2 purples, 3 oranges, and a red. Come on, no more. As soon as we said no more oranges, they went away, and the hits started getting a little bit better. No more orange. I like oranges. Don't get me wrong. I love them, but I just love purple and reds a little bit more. How about a green? Staple Gunther, 292A, 51 out of 99. 292A, 51 out of 99. That goes to John Duncan Donuts. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Come on, baby. Light the fire. Orange. You glad you got a Monte Carlo 256B, 11 out of 25. 256B, 11 out of 25. Monte Carlo. Okay, no more oranges and we get a 101. If we get no more oranges, we're getting a 101. Come on, baby. Last 2 boxes right here. Bring the rack of lamb back up. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Final 2 boxes this week. Just enough. Just a dose. Just a little dose of the chicken. Come on, baby. 40th anniversary is coming up next. Are we going to go back to back on the foil fractors? Rusty says yes.
We are.
Let's go. Ketamine, Nancy. It's ketamine. Come on. That's Jay Prey, 21 out of 75. Wait till tomorrow, Nancy. I'm going to be spinning out. Heart attack tomorrow. 274B, Jay Prey, 21 out of 75. Who gets the snake? I think that's Lance on the snake. Is Lance getting snaked? Lance got snaked. Lance, snakes on a plane, Lance. Snakes on a plane. No oranges. Lick Larry. Lick it good, Larry. Let's go. Oh, yes. Another purple.
Wow.
3 purples.
Purple party.
Boom. 7 out of 10. Chris making a mess of himself. 254A. 7 out of 10. 254A. That's Christopher Gong on the Chris Mass. Let's go. All right. This case has reared up some characters we haven't seen for a minute. We haven't seen Adam Boom or Chris Mass on the uppers for a minute. It's time. It is time. All right. 3 purples, 1 red. How about 2 reds and 3 purples? That'd be nice.
Whoa.
Busted Armand Gilliam. That is Felix Turner Overdrive. Bachman Turner Overdrive. That's 2 out of 50. 298. 2 out of 50. And how about a J Howe on the Paul Bunyan? The Dirty Feet. 281B. 61 out of 99. 281B. 61 out of 99. Let's go. Alrighty then. 1 box left. Hit review. David Grogan, if you're on, we're going to rip an eBay hot pack for you. Where are you, David Grogan? David Grogan, where are you? Last time we had a purple, we also got a red. Are we going to do that again?
Possible.
That'd be filthy.
What?
No. I was trying to Talk myself into it.
Teasing it.
24 out of
I know.
75, all new 4A. All new. I was trying to talk myself into it. It wouldn't do it.
I was like, did you have something there? I didn't even see it.
Rock Clam, all new 4A. 24 out of 75. 24 out of 75. Let's go. Come on. Let's bow this sucker. Here we go. No orange. If we don't see an orange in this box, it could be something. It could be something. No orange. No orange. So far, we're good.
Clear
So far,
well,
we're clear. One more pack. No orange. Don't do it.
Oh.
No orange. Okay, we're still alive. Haunted Forest, 65 out of 75. 273A, 65 out of 75. That goes to Lance. Doing the tree dance. Okay, we're still alive. No orange. Come on, baby. Okay, nothing to see there except for a satire base. Peeling them out. Peel them out. Green. Pilgrim. 268A. 268. Ryan Preston. RP, I think you hit on every spot. 42 out of 99. 268A. Right there. RP. I know. I know, Lance. I know. I was thinking the same thing. Gold. Okay. Clip Claude. Claude's been clipped. 292B. 50 out of 50. 292B. 50 out of 50. John Duncan. All right, no orange. We got a chance. We got a spit. Ah, the whammy comes out to play. When did orange become the whammy? But it is. Orange is the whammy. 15 out of 25. 286A. 286A. That is a Rock Clam knocking down the orange. 15 out of 25. Let's go, Rock Clam. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. We struck the orange. We struck it good. With the same as in Sapphire 2, because if you get a 3-hit box, you want a red or a 101. Same thing. And that, my friends, is the end of this case. 282A, 37 out of 99. 282. That's Tyrus. 282A, 37 out of 99. If you are in Sapphire 2 and you're looking for a new home, we do have some open break spots next week. Next week in Sapphire 5, we're going to do a hit review. David Grogan, are you on here? David Grogan. Where are you, David Grogan? Next week, open break spots. Sapphire 1. We have open break spots 20, 24, 32, 35, 68, 71 are open. 40th anniversary sold out. Sapphire 2 is over. Sapphire 5 has open break spots. Cut Up Carmen, Blasted Billy 2, Brainless Brian, Pete Seat, Pilgrim, Wilberry, not Dingleberry, and Vanessa Undresser are all open next week for Sapphire 5. Let's do a hit review out of 99. Here we go. Screwy Dewey, Pilgrim, Paul Bunyan, Staple Gunther, Grant Ant, Jackpot, Can Opener, Alexander the Great, Staple Gunther, Grant Ant, Armored Armand Gilliam, Medicate, Grilled Gill, Alexander the Great, Paul Bunyan, Grilled Gill, Louise Squeeze, and Oral has gone to Laurel. Next up would be the Haunted One, Haunted Forest, Vincent Van Gogh, Jay Prey, Screwball Lou, On the Mark, Off the Mark, Soward Howard, Many Heads, Less Heads, Shut Up Sherwin, Pete Seat, Shuffle Sherman, Nicky, Derry Canary, and Wayne Tong. There you go on those. And then we got some golds. Here's some golds in your life. Clip Claude, Busted Armand, Stretch Stacy, Curly has gone Shirley, June Swoon, Jackpot, Can Opener, Cranky Kristen, Philip, and Chris is a mess. How about some oranges in your life? Let's do some oranges. Unfortunately, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or fortunately, because that's less than normal. That's probably why we got 3 purples. Haley's gone vomit, Banana Hammock, Monte Carlo, Filled Up Phillip, and Gladiator Glenn. Let's go. 3 purples, and there are some nice ones. We got a Satire Purple, Jackie Frost. We got a Chris Mess for the Gong Show. And of course, we got 10 out of 10 on the boom. Adam Kaboom right there. His brother is open next week if you want to play it. Blasted Billy 2. And the star of the show was the Red Ski. Laurel has turned to Oral. Unreal. 258B. That, my friends, is your Sapphire 5 break. Coming up next is 40th anniversary. David Grogan, if you're on here, we'll rip this eBay hot pack for you, but I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you on here. Boom. I haven't seen you on here. If you pop on, David Grogan, I'll rip it for you. Alrighty then. I don't see him on here. David Grogan, pop on for the 40th, and I'll rip it for you then. We're going to keep trying, Dave, until you pop on. Until you pop on, Dave. Come on, get on here. All right, everybody, thank you all for playing Sapphire 5. We'll be back again next week. But 40th anniversary comes up in about 20 minutes. Nancy, you rock. You're the best. Thank you, Fancy Nancy. Make sure and go say hello to Nancy. She breaks on YouTube and JJ's Breaks page. You can find her over there with some Chrome 3 action. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you soon on the boards. Take care, everybody.